There's a group of cleaners who make millions a year. They can earn $100,000 from just one big cleanup job, but they don't clean ordinary trash. They clean crime scenes. Terry was one of them late one night after work. He accidentally witnessed his boss being gunned down, cowering in the corner. Terry trembled with fear, and sure enough, the next second, a gun barrel was pressed against his head. In this life-or-death moment, Terry had a flash of inspiration and claimed he could make all of this disappear. The killer hesitated. After receiving the green light from the other party, Terry began her professional performance. She poured a special cleaning agent onto the bloodstains, followed by laundry detergent, and then used paper towels to absorb the mixture. With smooth, practiced movements, she cleaned the area, leaving no trace behind, making sure her boss would disappear completely without a single sign. Aman, the gangster boss, was also a man of principles. He agreed to let Terry go, but on the condition that she personally take him home. Clearly, this was to learn her address and ensure she kept her secret safe. Because her son, Luca, was suffering from a terminal illness, they were unable to seek treatment illegally in the United States. But after today's events, Terry had no choice but to consider her and her son's safety carefully. The next day, Terry took Luca to the hospital for treatment. However, because they didn't have legal status, the hospital deliberately made things difficult for them and refused to offer any treatment. Left with no other options, Terry reluctantly began to prepare to leave the United States. At that moment, Luca waved at someone across the room. It turned out that one of Aman's men had followed them to the hospital. Realizing she had no choice, Terry made a bold and ruthless decision.
You tell him I want to see him.
Soon, she arrived at a man's private airport. A man had his men hand over a package to Terry, $10,000 in cash and a special phone. It turned out that a man wanted Terry to become his personal cleaner. However,
why do you want me to work for you?
Because I like you, and I don't want to have to kill you.
one day, Terry was cleaning up after a party when a drunken man tried to make advances on her. With her strength and precision, Terry knocked the man down with a single punch. The man collapsed to the ground, unable to breathe. Realizing she had nearly killed him, Terry did something extreme. She used a straw to create a makeshift airway for his throat, saving his life. Terry's quick thinking spared her from facing prison time. The next day, Terry received a phone call from a man. There had been a mole in their organization, and the police were onto them. All the cash had to be moved immediately, and Terry was called in to clean the scene to ensure no trace of evidence was left behind. Aman handed all the money to his boss, assuring Hayek that the scene would be taken care of perfectly. But Hayek responded that he had already arranged for someone to handle the scene.
You mean the cleaner who should already be dead?
At the same time, while Terry was at the scene, she suddenly heard the sound of a beeping,